Sister Islam. Today is Friday, the 19th day of the Hijrah. 1447 years after the Hijrah of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My respected brothers and sisters Islam, our today's sermon is centered on lessons from the two Muslim festivals. Few days ago, Muslims all over the globe celebrated their festival of sacrifice, known as Eid al-Adha. This very significant day falls on 10th day of the Hijrah, which is the 12th month of the Islamic calendar. Eid al-Adha is celebrated to commemorate the devotion of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, the Khalilullah, the friend of Allah, as to his Lord, and teaches how he was ever ready to sacrifice his son Ismail alayhi salam based on command of his Lord. A ram was provided to replace his son the very moment he was about to carry out the Lord's dictates. Thus, his will and wit were tested by Allah, and his level of commitment was found to be without blemish. The festival of Eid al-Adha is of a day, but the celebration lasts for 4 days. Those animals could be slaughtered on any of the 4 days, including the festival's day. The act of sacrifice is carried out immediately after the Eid prayers, which are done congregationally in an open spaces. Those consist of slaughtering an animals as a sacrifice to signify that of Ibrahim alayhi salam to Allah. 2 months, 10 days before Eid al-Adha, also the Eid al-Fitr is celebrated across the globe. Ramadan, which is happens to be the 9th month of Islamic calendar, doubles up as holiest and observed as such by all Muslims alive. It is characterized by a month-long period of fasting and putting up the best of pristine of human behaviors. The end of Ramadan is marked by the Eid al-Fitr, which signifies the breaking of mouth-long fasting during these Eid celebrations. Muslims increase their spirit of comradeship by going around to share pleasantries. They greet each other by saying Eid al-Mubarak, Barakah Rasulullah, meaning have a blessed festival. Dishes of different kind are prepared and consumed with all pomp and pageantry. These are the two main Eid celebrations in Islam, and we went through them. In the light of life and some lessons we can take from them. Number one, the lesson number one that we are taking from the Eid, this Eid to Eid, al-Eid al-Fitr, al-Eid al-Adha, life test. Life test. One cardinal importance of life is to accomplish 2 tasks. Each of us is given. Our lives will lose their meaning if we do not work on this important task. But along the flow of life is our work. A lot of things will have to face some test. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, the friend of Allah, Khalilullah, faced a real test from his Lord, and he passed with distinction. Allah Ta'ala commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam to slaughter his only son, Ismail alayhi salam. And also Allah Ta'ala commanded Prophet Ibrahim to circumcise himself at the age of 80. And also he did it. He did it. That's why Allah Ta'ala say, I appointed you as an imam, someone that will be imitated. No great of life, no great life ever flowed without passing through fire, without having to overcome challenges, without having to struggle against forces. No great life ever had it easy. These tests refine and make you a better version of yourself. Number two, another lesson that we are taking from the to it, sacrifice. One important lesson we take from the Eid al-Adha is the fact that the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam to sacrifice his only son as an act of obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stands strongly as a testament to the fact that you have to let go of something very important in order to attain something pristine. You will have to leave your comfort and trust in Allah. We shall not sacrifice only when we do not have an option. There are two types of sacrifice according to the Islamic scholars. There are two types of sacrifice. Number one which we only sacrifice because we do not have an option. And the other one, when we have so many options, yet choose to surrender to Allah. In a word, with so much to keep us astray, let us choose subservience and sacrifice our ego and heart desires to the sake of Allah. Do away with gambling, theft, adultery and fornication, looting from the government treasury, betraying and wrongdoing, and giving out sadaqah. All these are optional sacrifice. And non-optional sacrifice include prayer, fasting, zakat, and what have you. In our life surrender, all these we have to surrender to Allah and obey His command and His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Number three, altruism. Another lesson we learn in the developing of capacity for true altruism, we must appreciate this above we have to appreciate those above us and not forget those below us in the privileges that life provides. And also we have to work diligently to make our homes sanctuaries and tranquility, prosperity and spirituality. It is very, very easy for us to look at those who are above us and competing, and competition has become the order of the day. But what if you choose gratitude to Allah for what we are able to do for ourselves and what others are able to do for themselves? That the people below us, both in terms of materialism and apparent show of faith, teach us gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for wherever we are. Number four, nourishing of mind. One important lesson to take from this festival Eid is not to forget to nourish our minds. Our minds are grassland given to us to produce our needs. Either we keep it fertile or sterile. Number five, love for one another. Love, the most powerful force in action, is the love, to show love to one another. To show love to one another. Love your neighbor, love your brother, love your friend. And also, among the most important things that we have to live together, even with the non-Muslims. You have neighbors, you have friends, non-Muslims, you have to live them with peace. Do not take them as your enemy openly. So among the importance that we are taking from the two Eid of Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr is to show love to one another. These are some of the lessons that we are taking from the two Eid, especially the two types of sacrifice, the optional sacrifice and non-optional sacrifice. So you are true. Allah Ta'ala says in Quran, فَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ. Whosoever wants should believe in what Allah says and His Prophet. And whosoever wants, you can reject it. But Allah Ta'ala said, Allah has prepared the hellfire for those who disbelieve in Allah and His Prophet. So these two Eid, al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr, do not take them as only the day of celebrations. There are many lessons to take from them, especially sacrifice, and also test in life test. Whoever you are, you must pass through test, one way or the other. This is our life, especially the situation we found ourselves in the northern Nigeria. Every day, kidnapping, killing. Those kidnappers and bandits, their sacrifice or their test is optional. So Allah Ta'ala says in Quran, the punishment of those who wage war to Allah and His Prophet and spread the mischief in the land. Allah Ta'ala says their punishment is to be killed or to be crucified, or their hand and their leg to be cut off. Allah Ta'ala says this their punishment in the world. Then the severe punishment is waiting for them in the hereafter. So we are calling upon the federal government and state government to wake up to fight this insurgency, to fight this kidnapper wholeheartedly. Do not show mercy on them. Do not show mercy on them. Fight them, kill them. Allah Ta'ala said this is their punishment in this world, and also the severe punishment is waiting for them. So please, we are praying to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Oh Allah, we are praying to you. We are appealing to you on this day of Jum'ah, and also in this hour. We are asking you, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, to take away the calamity and tribulations and kidnapping and banditry away from Nigeria, Ya Allah. Oh Allah Ta'ala, our daughters, our sons, our brothers and sisters, those who in their hand, oh Allah Ta'ala, release them and bring them back to their families safely, Ya Arhamar Rahimin, wa Ya Rabbal Alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.